guys, how are you all today? I want to start by saying I hope that you are all doing well. I know that this coronavirus has everybody kind of locked down at home, but my heart goes to everybody that has been affected in any way. And I hope that you keep your chin up. Everything will be good soon. But on a more positive note, I am here today to share with you all something new that I've been using for maybe about a month or two now. I have always been a paper planner. When I was growing up, my mom had a paper planner. Currently managing a couple of businesses, so and on top of that, I'm still homeschooling and I'm still stuck at home. So to try to manage my time a little bit more wisely and kind of block times of the day to do certain things, I've actually currently have added an electronic app or an online app, and that is Trello. So I'm here today to show you guys how I have used Trello next to my paper planner to be able to manage everything that I'm juggling. For any business owners out there, you probably know what I mean. It is very hard to do it on paper planners unless you have multiples. And unfortunately, that never worked for me. I tried it many times to have several paper planners and it was just very overwhelming. Now, going to one place and seeing everything I have to do is one thing. So what I've done is I'm still using my paper planner with everything for the most part, but on a daily basis. I put everything I have to do, I break it down, and you guys will see it on my April planner setup, how I've set it up. It's slightly a little different. Not much has changed except for the actual content. There's certain things I do put on my monthly and on my weekly and on my daily, but most of it, the majority of things are planned out on Trello, and then I go on Trello, Google, my Google Calendar, and then apply them to my planner because it's so much easier for me to open my planner. There's something about opening and actually checking it off on my planner that is satisfying. So I have to continue having my paper planner. But with that being said, juggling 3 businesses, homeschooling, home, and some personal time on top of that, trying to find time to do extra stuff to keep my kids busy, to keep myself busy, is good to have an electronic when you can feel overwhelmed by having multiple planners. So my solution from not being able to manage multiple planners has been to go into an electronic, which currently it has worked very good. I have to say, most of it I check off on my planner. I don't even look at the Trello board. I look at my Trello board in the morning and then I work on my Trello board through the evenings. Now, the majority of things that are put on my Trello board are what you would consider project. So on Trello, I technically track project planning. That is what that Trello is for, project planning, basically. But here's the deal. If you guys do any of the GTD getting things done, you would know, or if you ever really look at the big picture about anything you have to do to get it done, it takes more than one step. But the getting things done theory is that anything that has more than one step to do is considered a project. Well, Trello is for project planning. Now, that doesn't mean, oh, I'm building half a house. No, what I'm talking about is I am breaking down steps to get to a goal or to get something accomplished. Now, Some of my bigger projects are like major postings that I have to do on Facebook, major postings on Pinterest, a blog post, a YouTube video. Those are big projects. The other projects that are smaller but that have been broken down are simple things. For example, in homeschool, what days are we going to do this? Are we changing it? Are we having an online class? Do the girls have something in between that? How can I break down a class that may have to take 2 days instead of 1? Stuff like that. Or for that matter, just tracking their homework in general. It's easier to attach the homework to Trello than attach it to my planner or carry a piece of paper. It's easier for me not to print them out if I need them printed out on Trello than having them carried. You're going to end up printing them anyway, but that way they don't get lost in a file cabinet. It's just more manageable. So I use Trello for breaking down any tasks. And I will say one thing. I have been using Trello, well, I've been setting up my Trello for about 6 weeks, about a month and a half to 2 months. I think it's been more about 6 weeks. The last 2 weeks have been the most productive I have been when I finally settled to something that is just working between my Trello board and my planner. Like I said, 90% of the time I check off my tasks on my planner. I don't do it on Trello. Now, at the end of the day, I am accountable for marking them, but I'm working on other stuff when I do it, and I'll show you what I mean at that point. So I will go ahead and just take you onto my Trello board, show you what I'm talking about. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you want to get a Trello board and you need help, please comment down below. I will have my email down below where you can send me an email and I can send you any help that I can give you to setting up your own Trello board. Everybody's different, so please don't feel overwhelmed when you see my boards. I do have quite a few of them, but I know people that have hundreds of boards, so I don't have hundreds. And I am trying to break things down as I need them. Part of my to-dos for my Trello board is if there's a board that I'm not using or that is not working, just get rid of it. You can always start it, archive it, and you can always bring it back if you need to. So I hope this helps. I hope this helps be more productive. I'm trying to do something more positive in the nature of the world right now. But with that being said, thank you for watching, and let's go to the Trello board. Okay, so this is Trello, and here are all my boards. If you guys are not familiar with Trello, or if you like help or a tutorial on how to set up your boards and a few of the things that you can link in your boards, please just let me know down below and I'll be more than happy to make a video of that. But today I'm just showing you how I do my daily planning. If you'd like to see how I do my weekly or monthly, or in overall how I set up my boards to link into my daily board, just let me know down below as well, and I'll be more than happy to do that. But like I said, today it's only my daily planning. So usually I sit on my computer and I open my planner to the day that we are working on. If I'm working on for the next day, usually that's the time I sit and do that. I go ahead and open to the daily page and see what I've accomplished for that day. Then I go to my daily board here, which should look a lot like what I have on paper, except for here you see everything I have to do. There's breakdowns of everything on here. Some of it has due dates, some of it does not. Some of it has priorities. Some of it specifically tells me where it belongs and to whom it belongs to. So now here, as you can see, I have this right here, shows me what I'm working on right now, which is my Trello board with a paper planner. So here's my board, and I've just broken it down with waiting, 15/morning block, 30 morning block, 45 afternoon block, 60 afternoon block, 120 afternoon block, and then my evening block. You can break it down at the end, and I have a hold and a completed. Whatever it may apply, everything goes to this board. So all I do is I open up my planner and I see everything that's on waiting. Usually I go through my blocks first and see, okay, what did I accomplish on that specific day? If it was whatever, drinking water, working out, my self-care, cleaning the bathtubs, cleaning the microwave, working out, the videos I have to record, anything that I have to do, I've broken it down in my day, in blocks and in time. And they are color-coded as well. Now, anything that can be removed, I will put the due date on, because what's going to happen is at midnight, my Trello board will automatically get rid of anything that is due, or that is past due at midnight. It will get rid of it, and then only the things that are current are going to be left. Now, here I see the things, some of this stuff is repetitive to me. For example, my morning block, checking my email to see what dances class are available for my children, for my daughters on that specific day. Checking Trello, drinking water, the bathroom. I have to clean the bathrooms. And if you see like bathroom and clean bathtubs, is because I have broken down my bathrooms and my individual items in the bathrooms. I do have 3 bathrooms to clean, so it's easier if I break it down. Anything that I have to do is on here. My schoolwork with my children, any motivational things that I have to do. I even have here making a board for my girls, because what I currently use was on my paper planner, but I find that I do need something to just add to it, just to add. So here's my thing, okay? If you want to add Trello, or if you're curious about using Trello, I use Trello as a brain dump. I have section boards for every section of my life, and I dump into those boards what I think. I have it on my phone, so I can just click on that board and add whatever I want to do. When I open my boards on a daily basis, from those boards, I decide what I'm going to do on my paper planner. And then when I wake up in the morning, I have it to the page of that specific day with the things I have to do for that day from my Trello board. Now, my personal planner is the one I check off. I do check my Trello board in the mornings, and the reason why is because, for example, self-care is not on my personal planner. Sometimes I'll have to go back to my Trello board to check what we might be having for food, for meals for that day. If, for example, my daughter finished homework faster than I expected, then I have to go to my Trello board to see what I have added for the next following day or for the following week that she can begin with. So I do check my Trello board, but to begin with, when I started this, that's the way I did it. My last 2 weeks have been the most proactive I have had in a long time, and it's because I've done it this way. I love Trello, I love my boards, and I love my personal planner. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys gain any ideas from this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.